Hey, what's poppin'? So, if you remember, I made a video on Donald Glover a few months ago. Back then, I talked about his career, and why I found it so interesting. But one thing I noticed is that I didn't talk about Feels Like Summer or his summer EP really much at all. And I've been listening to that every summer since it came out, and that's been like 3 years. Summertime Magic is a really good song too, but I feel like Feels Like Summer is more important simply because of the music video and how awesome it simply is. So I will be here breaking it all down, considering that it is starting to be the end of summer for the year. Before we start, 92% of you aren't subscribed, so you gotta go do that. It's the best way you can help me out, and it's completely free. Also, shout out to you for being a homie. With that out of the way, let's talk about maybe my favorite music video of all time. First, let's talk about animation. It moves and feels perfect for the feel Glover was trying to give off here. With the cool colors, with the pinks and oranges blended together, with also small parts where like it blacks out and it's just a silhouette of people. It shows the problems within the rap community, of which we can talk more about later. The animation shows everything it needs to as Glover goes down the lane of hip-hop. It is all so smooth. It never feels choppy or framey. Pace feels like a smooth, comfortable slip and slide, no bumps in the road. Now it's time to move on to the lyrics. As we get through this cool and peaceful song, he is talking he's doing his thing, bro. He's doing his thing, bringing up real-world problems that he think could use some change, but realizes at the end of the song that it probably won't in his lifetime, saying every day gets hotter than the one before, and running out of water, it's about to go down. Along with air that killed the bees that we depend upon, birds were made for singing, waking up with no sound. I hope we change. I really thought this world could change, but it seems the same. I also think that he made this song to somewhat bring awareness to these problems, that it may not be fixed in his lifetime, but maybe it will during somebody else's, or at some point it will be a thing that is fixed. Now let's talk about probably the main reason why we're here for the breakdown, and that is all the appearances and him going down the street in state of hip-hop for the last time before possible retirement from music. Remember back then? I'll be explaining all of the meanings of the people who showed up in this video, starting out with Trippie Redd and Lil Pump, who represent the new generation of artists. Trippie doing very well recently, and Lil Pump just clout chasing and by doing unnecessary dramas. Then we have Metro Boomin and 21 Savage chilling in the car. I can't figure out why, just cause Metro, I guess. I don't know. Kodak Black, who recently got arrested for drugs and weapons and doesn't want any part of it and is trying to change. Yeah, good old Donald J. Trump helped a brother out. Eagles are playing basketball because that's what they do. Then we have Birdman and Chance the Rapper together, and they are icons, with Jaden Smith, who has a song called Icon. Smith, who has a song called Summertime, and quotes, "When 6 o'clock rolls around and you just finished wiping down your car." Leah Banks is above most artists as far as talent, but feels alone because she's the only one being supported by a limb of people. Nicki Minaj and Travis Scott. Nicki built up her castle, and Travis tore it all down by having the #1 album over her in 2016 with Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. That's so hard to say. Now we have The Weeknd, Ty Dolla $ign, and Frank Ocean, who are the artists who are hipster but less mainstream. This was before The Weeknd's blow up, by the way. A$AP Rocky, Salute, and Willow Smith, who are more mainstream but not hipster. We got Soulja Boy telling his crazy stories and trying to teach the new gen of MCs. Drake and Future were a dynamic duo for a while, but then Future went off to do other duos, with Lil Uzi Vert and Juice WRLD. We have Kid Cudi dealing with a series of mental illnesses, while Kanye deals with his hatred of the Obamas. Next we have Beyonce with a Fredo Santana shirt, Fredo being an artist who died earlier that year. Andrew Gilliman, who is the mayor of Tallahassee, which is the state capital of Florida, which is the same place that X was both born and murdered, he also was murdered earlier that year, symbolized by the melting ice cream with his hair color. Now we have Tiffany Haddish and Oprah, who have a tight relationship and doing the braids on Zendaya and Lil Uzi Vert. Zendaya got into some controversy over wearing dreads in 2015, and Uzi just wears them because he likes it. Lil Yachty and Charlemagne have had their differences over time, but have come together and now they're cool like Popsicle. Gucci Mane is now living a more peaceful life opposed to the trouble he got into when he was younger. Then we have the legends of Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Diddy, Wiz Khalifa, and Jay-Z, who again are legends in the industry and all have been accused of cheating on their wives. We have Young Thug and the Ball Brothers because Thug is number 4 on Lonzo's top 5 list. Mill and 2 Chainz have a song called Moment produced by DJ Drama, and Lil Wayne and Pusha T have Drama, while both of them have songs produced by DJ Drama. Now DJ Drama's killing it with Tyler the Creator. J. Cole's often disrespected by the younger generation, trend started by Ray Sherman, so he has to let it be known he can still take over, which he proved in what is now called the 1985 effect. Nell Monet and SZA are known to be 2 underappreciated artists and are rolling to the top of the game. Now we have Chris Brown, who wants to be known as a legend, but his haters won't let him forget the mistakes he's done in the past. And we're getting close to closing this out with the living legends of Rihanna and Outkast, the no longer living legends of Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson. Finally ending with Glover entering his house before he takes one last look before going inside. I found all of this super interesting, and I hope you found it interesting too, with all the symbolisms and the vibes that Glover is giving off in this video. Make sure to tell me your thoughts and your favorite Childish Gambino song in the comments down below. Also, if you like loose end videos like this, then make sure to check out mine and Nick's new podcast that is going to be coming out soon. There is a working title. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. I'll leave a description to it whenever the first few episodes come out, and I'll also put the channel in my homepage. That's all I have for today, friends. Until next time!